Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And as you can see, we've already started here. That's a shade optimistic. Oh, good ball, shots on here, and the shots! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, what has happened here?
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, here's a player who can contribute in so many ways, Theo Hernandez. He's shown himself to be not just an effective crosser, but capable of excellent passing from deep, as well as being a pretty decent finisher. Playing for the right team, he probably could get himself into double figures.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. And here's Rafael Leao. That's a decent clearance. Rafael Leao, and they can counter here. Tomori spots it and intercepts. Rafael Leao. Walker defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more, defenders popping up in these positions.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Great defending, strong and determined. Chukwueze. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. So it is still 0-0. Rafael Leao, he's through here. Oh, that is... Can he put it away? Same again, same outcome.
Milan really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Keeper's ball. Reinders. Rafael Leao. Oh, super find. He's found a great chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And he's there to clear it. Milan are looking to go forward now. They've got a throw in. And that could set him on his way. He might be... Now the finish! Goal! Milan! Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Musa. Musa really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Can he finish? And that is doing no harm at all.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Tries a shot! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. João Felix.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Chance! Sticks it away! They have come roaring back!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Gabbia makes the interception. Now it's Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Musa. Rafael Leao. Nice control. Musa. He's gone for goal! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Milan close to setting up the perfect climax there. It really has been pulsating. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Milan have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Played in.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those breaking passes just to spread the play.
Played back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Thiaw. Reinders. Oh, that's well spotted. Rafael Leao. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Hernandez. And there's green grass ahead of him. Now it's João Felix. And he's had it nicked away. João Felix with a beautifully timed run. Abraham. Hernandez. Reinders. Milan finding their passes. Chukwueze. That's good play. And here's João Felix. Oh, sweet feet. Real chance, great hit. It's loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That's very neat. Quality ball. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Rafael Leao. Oh, perfectly measured that. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And he's picked out the run. Reinders. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. He'll want to be quick to recover this. And he's gone looking for safety.
Abraham really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And he thumps it clear. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Joao Felix. The fullback is in acres of space here.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Musa is in a really good position out wide. He's in plenty of space here.
Milan showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Looking for options for movement. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Stood up well to him there. That's good running with the ball. And the shot! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 77.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Numero 10.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic.
Chukwueze!
Il numero 29.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Back into the middle. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Milan have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Milan leave it late. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Can he put it away? Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Pressing high and with purpose. João Felix. It's run loose here. Abraham is onto it in a flash. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, I've always been a fan of this fella, Kyle Walker, who's amongst the most established fullbacks in the game, cited by so many top players as being a nightmare to face. It's very rare to see him beaten in a one-on-one situation. He just knows how to use his strength and pace to terrific effect.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. João Felix. Now it's João Felix. And he's managed to get free. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Abraham. Now it's Chukwueze. Now it's Abraham. Played back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
And they can counter here. Good ball over the top. Abraham. No goals as yet. Hernandez. Has a goal! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Now it's Abraham. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. João Felix. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Fofana. Chukwueze. Milan upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Abraham running with the ball. João Felix. João Felix. And Hernandez. Fofana. For Chukwueze. Well read, nice interception. Now it's Rafael Leao. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Chance here to counter. Threads one in. Rafael Leao. Well read, and the danger is averted.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh no, he's got that wrong. Now it's Rafael Leao. Reinders. Now it's João Felix.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Fofana. And here's Rafael Leao. He's had it taken off him. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. It's come through, and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Thiaw is the guilty party there. Fofana. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's found a way through. Now it's Abraham. Now the finish! And we have our very first corner. And they've got rid. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Fofana.
Ci sarà un minuto di
And here's
recupero.
Rafael Leao. Oh, a delicate chip through. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Real chance here. Joao Felix hits one. It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And he has kicked it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. And that should get the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Rafael Leao. Passes short and sharp. And he's chosen to go back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Hernandez. And here's Rafael Leao. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. It's a very good position, this, and the right distance too.
Hernandez. And he's going to... Oh, he's hit the bar! That's a decent clearance. Musa. Hernandez does really well there. He is strong. Musa. That's beautifully weighted. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. That's been cut out, well played. He's looking wide. And that could set him on his way. The referee has given a corner. They get a throw in. Joao Felix.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi
And
è
now
di
the breakaway.
72.306 spettatori.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Chukwueze gets across and deals with it. Keeper's got good distance on that. Well timed, excellent interception. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Rafael Leao. Reinders. Oh, that's a key interception.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Musa. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Milan have their second corner now. Chance for the header! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
And he's had it nicked away. Joao Felix. Looking for options for movement. Looking to go deep. Joao Felix gets it away. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Rafael and the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Now it's Abraham. Joao Felix! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And he welcomes... Can he finish? Oh, taken with style. And late in the day, a telling moment.
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Milan have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, I just think they've kept at it and got their reward. Now they need to hang on to it.
Gently done. Looking tidy in possession here.
Milan surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Milan are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
No, that's been intercepted. The final 5 minutes. Rafael Leao. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Chukwueze. Some really good ball movement. It's a good spell of possession, this. Joao Felix tries a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Joao Felix actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
So, third corner of the game. And he's taking no chances there.
Ci saranno 7
Milan
minuti di
probably
recupero.
could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Now it's Chukwueze. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rafael Leao. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Oh, that was vital. And that is that. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Abraham receives it in a good position here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, here's a player who can contribute in so many ways. Theo Hernandez. He's shown himself to be not just an effective crosser, but capable of excellent passing from deep, as well as being a pretty decent finisher. Playing for the right team, he probably could get himself into double figures.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Fofana. He's through, now is he in? Walker calmly anticipates. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He's had a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
João Felix. First quarter of an hour gone. João Felix. Might be danger here. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. The other side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Kyle Walker. João Felix. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Now it's Abraham. And he's straight offside. Gabbia. Milan applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
And there are so much of them, but, of course, the returns can be terrific. Chukwueze. Gabbia. Over to the left. And there's green grass ahead of him. Gabbia promptly onto that, and that is that. Reinders. Fofana. João Felix. That looks a cracking ball. Mignon can pick that up. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And he's picked out the run. He is through here.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Musa. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. João Felix. And the counter-attack is on for Milan. Chukwueze. He's got the shot away! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Walker gets across to intercept that. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Rafael Leao. And he's certainly onside here. Fofana. Pass somewhat off target. He's played him through. Abraham! And that is wildly off target.
Milan just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Reinders. And it's half-time here. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point.
Milan making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different. They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Abraham!
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Rafael Leao. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Stood up well to him there. And here's João Felix. Walker gets a foot in here. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Reinders. Fofana. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. For Chukwueze. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Short changes him with that pass. Hernandez. Now João Felix. João Felix.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That has not gone well. Keeper's got good distance on that. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Reinders.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Good, strong hand by the keeper.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward, and he's managed to get free. Abraham! No way through, so back it comes. Clips it so gently. Chips it through. Defending of the desperate variety. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Walker kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Milan finding their passes. João Felix. Picked out brilliantly.
Milan showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Rafael Leao! Oh, he's really drilled it. Chow cuts it out. And he welcomes it in. Keeper sees it all the way. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Chukwueze. Oh, good read.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, 0-0 doesn't offer a fair reflection of what we've seen. The game's been vibrant. I think the atmosphere has remained buoyant, and we just need the scoreline to step into line.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 80. Numero 79.
90 minutes gone and nothing between them still.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 14.
Milan have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
He's tried one! And again! Milan have fired themselves in front. Joao Felix. Kyle Walker. And here's Abraham. The message is clear, none shall pass. Walker gets it clear. It's Fofana. And here's Joao Felix.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That is lovely. Joao Felix. Oh, red. Nice interception. Loftus-Cheek. And he can clear it away. Pulisic. Reinders. Hernandez. It's a good spell of possession, this. And he's heaved it away. And that's it for the first half of extra time. Yeah, it is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team?
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 55, numero 28. Lasciano il campo per il numero 29, il numero 31. Cambio di giocatori.
Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left?
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Loftus-Cheek. Time and again they are repelled.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And here's Loftus-Cheek. Fofana gets it away. Walker cuts out the pass. Milan still ahead by the game's only goal.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Delightful ball. And he's onside.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Has a look and plays it forward. Kyle Walker. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Loftus-Cheek. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. That's going to go a long way. And that will be the final act. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Loftus-Cheek claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Milan clearly came into this match with a good game plan, one designed to capitalise on an obvious weakness. They'd identified that and never really let go.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. It is quite a scene here in this Grand Colosseum, bearing the name of the former president of its illustrious occupants, Estadio Antonio Vespuccio Liberti. But of course we know it much better as the Mas Monumental. So off we go then. No, that's been intercepted. He's gone forward. Gakpo providing an outlet on that flank.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Not the most accurate pass. McAllister is wide and looking to get onto this. And the ball just the goalkeeper to beat. And the finish! It's there!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Yeah, although that first goal is a welcome boost, they can't afford to ease off now. To do that would simply be inviting danger.
Garnacho. And he's managed to get free. He's got the shot away! And he hits the net! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Messi chasing after it. Simons. Only partially clear. Shot could be on. Oh, that's an own goal!
Oh, it's unfortunate. Took a touch off the defender, and that can happen.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
And it's Memphis Depay. Gakpo. That is lovely. Good read, needed to be. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And he welcomes it in. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Zirkzee. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Oh, it's Batistuta. And he cuts out the supply.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
There's the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. There's the hit! Just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Pinches it off him. Zirkzee short-changes him with that pass. So what can they make of this? Great hit! Well, that is commitment to the cause.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Tries to get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Zirkzee.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Memphis Depay. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Reinders. Gakpo, given the lift of his goal. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Can he latch on to this? Gakpo, can he finish? That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
This is their second corner of the game. A real chance! He's missed, but not by that far.
Schouten certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Here's Depay. Oh, good ball. Zixi is flagged offside. Oh, that's well spotted. Schouten. And here's Xavi Simons.
Acuna.
Simons. Threads one in. Tries a shot! It's there! 2 to the good! They have breathing space!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
And he's running for real chance! And more and more and more! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish.
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I really like this lad, Jules Koundé, a lot. He isn't the biggest, but he's known for having a big character that makes up for that. He's brilliant in boxes, and he can outmuscle opponents that are much bigger than him. You add a little bit of pace to that, and he's a formidable presence at the back.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe for Conte. Tchouaméni. That is Conte. And Konate. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Gakpo has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
France are looking to go forward now. That looks a decent ball. No, that's been intercepted. Reinders. No goals as yet. Dembele. Olise is in a really good position out wide. De Ligt. Xavi Simons. Memphis Depay. Driving through the middle. Mbappe. And he's managed to get free. Just eases him off the ball. Zirkzee chasing after it. Gakpo in acres of space out wide. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Zirkzee. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Dembele. Here's Tchouaméni. Olise. Thuram.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Olise. Oh, just skips to Olise! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Koundé. Tchouaméni. Can he get away here? Oh, great ball!
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Tchouaméni gathers from the goal kick. Oh, red, nice interception. Now it's Memphis Depay. Memphis Depay puts his foot on the gas. Konate aims beyond the defence. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Well, that's a little loose. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Saliba. Here's Tchouaméni. And it's Dembele.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Shot a goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Reinders.
And he cuts out the supply. Mbappe. Olise. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we are back on the way. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Mbappe. He is through here. So much time and space here. Van de Ven gets it away. Dembele.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
The Netherlands clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, good read.
That's great position.
And the finish! They've scored!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
An act of charity gratefully received. So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Because of that first goal now, it's a great opportunity to make it one-way traffic and add to this lead.
Now that's well seen too. Zirkzee is herring after that one. Well, they've got it back in a hurry.
The Netherlands are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Memphis Depay. Played with finesse. Oh, that's clever. Now the finish! Now, who's going to be first to this?
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Conte. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
And that has left him in a heap. Gakpo. Now it's Memphis Depay.
Well, they'll keep pressing like that as long as they can.
And the shot! They've done it! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
After 68 minutes,
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Konate. Conte. Olise. It's Thuram. Stood up well to him there. Reinders. Gakpo. Gakpo! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Substitution for Netherlands. Number 7, Xavi Simons. Coming on the field is...
Decent hit! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Ah, you've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
The Netherlands find a position of real strength now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Traumeri. He's got plenty of space out wide here. It's a mighty effort! He will be livid with himself.
Substitution for Netherlands. Number 22.
The Netherlands making
Number
consecutive
14,
changes here.
Reinders. Coming on the field, number 38.
Gakpo.
Gravenberch.
And that
Number
interception
23.
was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Dembele. And he's intervened well there. The Netherlands have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Olise. The Netherlands are almost home and dry now. Olise. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's played him through. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Zirkzee showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. There's the shot! He can get that clear.
Well, for me, he qualifies as a determined manipulator. He won't take no for an answer.
Mbappe. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He's got away.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Chance! And how did he not make it 4?
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Olise. A searching ball that into space. Pass is just off target. That's headed upfield. Hernandez. Olise. And that's it. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph.
Attendees, this is a
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that...
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And as you can see, we've already started here.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Reinders. Oh, good take in a good area. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I think it's going to be hard, Peter, not to pick out the very talented Michael Elise here. We love his creativity and his ability to drift inside and find a little bit of space and then do serious damage. But potential.
Hits one! Chouameni, and it's Ribéry. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Fofana. Gakpo. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, that's a key interception. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Reinders. Zirkzee. Now this could be a chance. Gakpo. Corner then.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Oh, what has happened? A real chance! France have the chance to go the other way. A real chance if he can get through. He's got away.
That's good play from him.
De Ligt gets rid without sophistication. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Hernandez.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Still goalless.
This is the time you need that pace.
And he's been shifted off it. Zirkzee.
France clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
The Netherlands clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, well played, well played. And it's hoisted clear. The Netherlands are looking to go forward now. He's had it taken off him. Now he's off and running.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
He has found the way through. Hernandez. That is good strength. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Gakpo.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And that could set him on his way. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, shooting chance! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Fofana, Koundé. Oh, can he get onto this? Schouten. Saliba wins the duel this time. Koundé, and it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Oh, and he's through the middle. Mbappe. Dembele! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we are already promptly back underway.
The Netherlands clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. Schouten. Can he put it away? Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Memphis Depay deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
It's going to be another corner, I think. So their fourth corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. It's Memphis Depay! And he's done it!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one. Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple.
Oh, he's been caught on it! Decent hit! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Memphis Depay. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee.
The Netherlands are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Hernandez, chance here to counter. Xavi Simons. Now it's Memphis Depay. Memphis Depay. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
Dembele. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, super find. Olise, he's shifting, shapes to shoot! And it's in! France are back on level terms. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Oh, what has happened here?
Changement.
They're up to 5 corners now. And he's made sure that's... He's had a shot! Goal, the Netherlands! And they're back in front! And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And it's Wijnaldum. Weghorst.
The Netherlands clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Dembele. There they go, hunting in packs. Dembele is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And he's managed to get free. Well read. And the danger is averted. Not the most accurate pass. Marlen. Wijnaldum. Elise. And it's Dembele. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Robbie. Spread neatly. He's found the way through.
The Netherlands probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
He's picked his way through. Barcola, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Marlen. Oh, that's fabulous. There's the shot! In for the pieces! They've scored! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that.